hello. How are y'all doing? I wanted to start a little bit earlier, but I had a headache. But it's mostly gone now, so that's good news. We're beating this damn game tonight, children. That's what we're doing. So, buckle up. Pop your corn. We're doing this. So, like, with as much chemical help as is needed. As I mentioned, I got my amphetamines today. Hooray! Yeah, I ran out of Adderall, like, about a week ago. And usually when I call my GP, she's able to see me within, like, a few days. And I just caught her at a busy moment, and she couldn't see me for, like, a couple weeks, so... I just didn't have that shit for a little while, which, yeah, it's good to take breaks from it, and I was about due for that, but regardless, it's just, I've become pretty dependent on it to get certain kinds of work done, so that kind of sucks, but that's a pretty natural consequence of using a drug to treat anything. You do become kind of dependent on it in a way, but, it's hard to say, like, if I'm necessarily, more or less productive since, like, actually treating my attention deficit. I'm really not sure. I think you would have to really, think about what you consider productive, I guess. Because I would argue I have been doing a lot of work for the last couple of years, but it's a weird kind of work that maybe a lot of people would not necessarily consider being productive, but it's regardless. I do. And I suppose I'm only seeking to deal with other people who think that was work too. Like, the idea that what I did isn't work is just, like, misogyny. I would have to, like, walk you through that, I suppose, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I have to beat this game, and I'm not, like, super close to finishing it either, so that's what's up. I need to get started. I made tea. Not my tea that I used to make, which, like, it feels so fucking weird to say that I don't make that shit anymore. I spent, like, actual years of my life making this shit, like, pretty much every day. This is actually Kana tea, I guess is how you pronounce it, maybe? Yeah, I ain't been making it at all, really. I think I made it a couple times as, like, I drank it on the same day that I was planning on, like, drinking, because I was trying to just make sure my stomach wasn't going to yell at me for consuming alcohol. But the last few times I've had wine, I haven't done that. I've just made sure I've eaten, and it's been fine. So, yeah. Shit's working out. So, anyway, one of my buddies from FSU recommended this tea. It's apparently got some psychoactive shit to it. She said it's like, she found it so potent that she was surprised they were selling it at Whole Foods, which is always something I like to hear. Ooh, I almost put too much sugar in that. It's fine. It's southern. Sweet tea. It's good, though. It doesn't need a lot of sugar. I need to, like, this is only the second time I've made it, so I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. It tastes good, though. Usually when somebody recommends some kind of herb or root or tea or whatever that does something fun, it usually tastes like shit. So it's kind of nice to have, like, a little mood booster tea that tastes pretty good, actually. It's kind of, like, citrusy and, like, a little floral. And I think it is a flower, actually, so. It kind of reminds me of hibiscus, actually. I wonder if this would be better cold. It's pretty good warm, but I don't know. That might be better cold. But I have hot tea because I've been kind of hoarse, so I don't want to lose my voice over the course of however the fuck long this stream needs to be for us to beat this damn game. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, I certainly would not have just, God damn it. I was hoping it would do it. Why is this so loud? Y'all are loud. Stop. There's, like, sometimes I can selectively hear what my fucking neighbors are doing, and it reminds me, like, oh, I didn't shut that door. Anyway. Oh, I forgot I muted that. Okay, gonna assume the audio's alright. Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped making and consuming this tea I was making if I hadn't gotten extraordinarily sick over the summer and just kind of had to stop drinking it because it was just too harsh and I just couldn't do it. And then, yeah, during the recovery period, I did make it a little bit, but not every day, just because, again, it was just, like, it's so spicy and intense. It's something I can handle normally, but, yeah, it was just, like, all of vomiting and everything, and, yeah. Anyway, it's nice to not have the burden anymore of making it every day, because it is kind of a fucking to-do. I would usually enjoy it in a way, but sometimes it's just, like, it's hard to fucking stop everything you're doing and go, like, fuck around in your kitchen for, like, 20 minutes or more, depending on, you know, if I had any root mash made already. Let me briefly detail what the fuck I'm talking about. So for, like, 2 years, I don't know how long exactly I was doing this, I was making this tea that was treating my stomach, because I was having a lot of issues with it after I had that ulcer. They just kind of lingered and they would come and go, and it seemed to be related to like some kind of inflammation problem, which could be any number of things. I've been diagnosed with like a handful of like gastrointestinal ailments for this, everything from like IBS to like could be Crohn's. I don't think it's Crohn's. It's not bad enough to be Crohn's, especially not now. Like if it whatever the fuck was wrong chilled out, then I would imagine it's not Crohn's. Anyway, so through a process of like research and asking my friends about it and all this shit, I eventually arrived at mashing up ginger root and turmeric root, both fresh, with a little bit of black pepper, because it helps with the absorption of the stuff in the turmeric. Brewing all that, and straining it out, and putting some honey in it, and drinking like a whole pot full of that shit every single day. Pretty much, if I could manage. And I can't remember, Edward, what the fuck am I doing? Already making astonishing amounts of progress. We might be here for a while, but it's fine. Alright, the berries are for the fuel. Okay, sure. The wall mules? It's like a manual, but on the wall. Word? Okay. So this tea was very, very strong tasting. I fortunately liked it, because I really like both ginger and turmeric, and I like spicy, intense teas, like, generally. I like the chiller stuff, too. Like, this tea is very mild, but yeah, I could tolerate that and even mostly enjoy it. It was kind of a... Excuse me. It was certainly, like I said, kind of a burden, but at the same time, it's like, I liked having this, like, tasty, hot tea and, like, drinking it all day. It really wasn't, you know... As far as treatments for your complex inflammatory gastrointestinal problems go, it could have been worse. I had I had a doctor try to put me on some, like, tricyclic antidepressant for this shit, because it, quote, works for stomach problems sometimes. So that was the... that was the fucking the point I was at in the medical diagnosis of whatever the fuck was wrong with me. And it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna start asking around. Like, cause tricyclic antidepressants are no fucking joke. And the idea that I would fucking take that and all the side effects of one of those just to fucking figure out what the fuck is wrong with my stomach and try to address that a little bit. Like, no. I'm gonna try to be a hippie for a few minutes here and see if I can figure out something else. I was gonna come back and try it if I couldn't figure it out, but I did. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, like, ginger is pretty well known for, you know, stomach issues. So, like, making ginger tea at first was just, like, something several people had told me helped them. But I was using, like, dried ginger tea bags from the store. And it's really just not as good at all as fresh ginger root. This just doesn't seem like it has any power, so like... Okay. Maybe when the light's green, it'll work. The fuck was I saying? Oh, about my fucking tea. So yeah, the ginger tea that I was making, I was using like several tea bags at once and trying to make it really strong, and I noticed that the stronger I made it, and the more I drank of it every day, the more that helped. So I was like, okay, I think eventually I told Bubbles about this, that I was making ginger tea and it was helping with my stomach, and he told me that his mom will like slice up fresh ginger and put it in her tea to make tea. So she would make ginger tea that way. And I was like, well, I know fresh ginger is a whole lot more potent than the shit I'm getting at the store here in bags, so, you know, he didn't have to convince me to do that. And I think it was because of him that I started adding the turmeric. I can't remember. He might have just been the impetus for me going from powdered turmeric to fresh turmeric root, because I saw how much better the tea was after I started using the fresh ginger root. I can't quite remember. This all happened, like, through just a series of tweaks and alterations over the course of maybe 3 months when I was figuring this shit out, and I can't remember exactly how it happened. I remember that shit about Bubbles, though, and I often will tell that story as, like, it's a great example of multiculturalism at work, because I wouldn't have known about that shit if my Jamaican friend had not told me that, and it was, like, relevant culturally, because, like, I just can't imagine, like, most, like, white moms, like, slicing up ginger root and putting it in their tea like that. They would be more likely to tell me to go to the store and get the shitty tea bags that I was using. So, like, so, yeah, anyway, I'm extraordinarily grateful for that little piece of advice that he gave me, because I was able to expand on it and eventually come up with this tea that I made that I guess fucking fixed my ass. So, cool. I will continue to harp on how good that shit is, for real, because goddamn. Apparently it fixed my stupid ass up, so that's great. I still don't know really what was wrong with me, other than I had an ulcer and, like, shit was not cool for a little while there. Like, you would think that some kind of inflammatory problem... I mean, I guess it's not uncommon for injuries to kick off, like, undue inflammatory responses. And I do have psoriasis. I don't know if there's any research on how that shit affects your gut, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. You can get arthritis. Excuse me. I tripped over my mouth. You can get arthritis from that. I think like 30% of the time that happens. So I try to be cognizant of that. I take a couple things that are anti-inflammatories that I really currently take as depression treatments, but they also work to protect my joints, and my joints always feel better when I'm taking them. I like recently posted all the fucking supplements that I currently take on Instagram. I think there were a couple that I forgot that didn't make the picture, but yeah, the Boswellia and the omega-3s are both really good for your joints. Wait, what were those numbers? AFM is missing. Okay. So, yeah, I was very grateful for that tea working at all, because, like, there was a really, like, a good chunk of my life there where I just, like, couldn't function normally for the first half of the day until my stomach chilled out. Like, after getting up, like, the mornings were just fucking terrible. I would often be just, like, nauseous and certainly unable to eat breakfast, and, like, yeah. I still, like, fucking... I struggle to gain weight and shit. I think because it just being like that fucked with my eating habits. Like, I used to eat out of boredom. That's a thing that I used to do. I don't do that anymore. It's just not an impulse I have anymore at all since being that sick. Which is, of course, not something I recommend as a goddamn weight loss strategy, but I'm just saying that, like, I think a lot of people eat because they're bored. Which I know is kind of an obvious one, but, like, just saying. But it's hard to, like, I don't know how I would have programmed myself out of that if I weren't just, like, tortured every time I ate before fucking 2 o'clock for, like, 2 years. Like, it really just, like, I was very almost just averse to food for a while. I was just eating it out of necessity. Which is a really horrible, like, I was very depressed during this time, too, because when you rob someone like me of, like, the joy of food, you're taking a very big piece of what I consider to be a happy life. So, like, it really, it sucked. It really sucked. I'm so grateful to have that back, just the ability to, like, eat normally and enjoy meals normally. Like, it's not only that eating was aversive, I couldn't eat too much. Like, I couldn't, like, comfortably get into, like, a food coma situation, which is just such a bummer. Like, people are just used to being able to do that, and it really, really sucks when you can't. Fuck? Do I have a key? No. Maybe I was supposed to use the berries on all those, like, beakers and shit. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go around, like, just generally endorsing, you know, fucking Steve Jobs bullshit in place of, you know, well-researched medical science. It's just, as a person who has encountered the limits of that science, I can tell you that I understand when people go looking for alternatives, especially when they've hit that wall themselves. I suppose I can understand people going that way before they have to, just because sometimes you might find something better, who knows. But I did not resort to fucking roots and essential oils and shit until somebody told me that they wanted to give me a tricyclic antidepressant as a shot in the dark. It's like, that was after an endoscopy, too. This is after they put me under fucking twilight anesthesia and put a fucking camera down my throat so they could take a gander at my stomach and see what the fuck is wrong with me. And they were like, yeah, it's just kind of like red. I'm like, okay. It's like, well, I know it's mad. That's why I'm here. It sucks. Like, it's real. Like, can you tell me how to fix it? Yeah, the same doctor who shoved the camera down my throat to look at my red-ass stomach then wanted to put me on a tricyclic antidepressant, the same doctor that did the endoscopy. She was like a gastroenterologist or whatever the fuck. Yeah. There are few better cures for mild to moderate depressive episodes than a solid food coma. Dude, yeah, it's a great mood booster, and it's really, like, it sucks to be deprived of that, honestly. I felt like I lost a part of my humanity. Like, there is a certain amount of, like animalistic joy that you derive from, like, eating a huge meal that, yeah, you just feel a little bit, like, robotic without the ability to do that. Or just enjoy food at all. It's like, if it were just me restricting my portions, that would have been one thing. But no, it's just, like, any eating kind of hurt for, like, a while. And it's just, yeah, it sucked. So yeah, I was so grateful to have found fucking anything to fucking alleviate those problems, that I was willing to jump through whatever hoops and grind up whatever roots and do whatever chores to continue to just have my normal existence with food. So, but yeah, then I got sick and I couldn't make the tea, couldn't drink the tea even if I could get somebody else to make it. Couldn't even drink it, so I got fucking just thrown off of it, I suppose. I have to light it, maybe? Hey, cool. Okay. What happens if I just go mix the shit around? Wait, it's turning colors. Is that good? I feel like I'm making a mistake. Yeah, how do I stop it? Is this like the order? Oh, interesting. Are they all there? I think so, yeah. Let's try going in order. Oh, that's not really what that looks like, but that's fine. I think what it's telling me is I need to go, like, find this secret ingredient. Uh-huh. Yeah, Alex, that's kind of the fucking, like... I had quite a moment, like, coming out of anesthesia and, like, processing what this doctor was, like, telling me and what she wanted to do, and, like, yeah. It's rough hitting that wall. It really is. Yeah, I'm just gonna read exactly what you put in chat, because it's kind of great. Shit looks bad, and I don't know why. Let me give you some risky medication that has very little evidence of helping that kind of thing. And then you... Unprompted antidepressants, the modern psychiatric bloodletting. It felt like that. It felt like that. It felt like, oh, y'all really just have no fucking idea, and you're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm not a guinea pig. Like... I've got enough biology education and enough ability to myself do research on things to go maybe find some other fucking solution to my problem that doesn't involve enduring the laundry list of unpleasant side effects that are associated with tricyclic antidepressants. Like, these are sorts of things that, like, aren't even given to people who have depression unless they don't respond to, like, at least 2 other classes of drugs. Like, it's really just... Don't give people those for no reason. And, like, I know that I live like, so, I'm so far from a world where a doctor would prescribe you, like, ginger and turmeric tea for your fucking stomach problem. I realize that there's just a number of huge barriers between me and that world. But I would prefer that. Like, I would prefer if we could treat things with, like, food. And I think Boswellia is like a fucking... It's frankincense. It's like a fucking... Is that a root or a spice? I don't know. Point being, it should work great. And there's not like a fucking Boswellia lobby up in fucking Congress trying to get people to... You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know who paid you to fucking tell me that you think I should be on a tricyclic antidepressant, but fuck you and fuck them. I'm not doing that. Is it tree resin? Okay. Yeah, shit worked good. It's fucking cheap. Like, it works really good. But that's the thing, it's not making anybody money. Like... So, yeah. Anyway. I'm the Boswellia lobby. I'm here to... I do kind of think about myself that way. I feel about, like, I try to promote, like, natural solutions to things in the same way that, like, a lobbyist would fucking roll up into Congress and try to fucking promote their particular drug or their particular whatever. Like, can't patent nature, yeah. Exactly. So, like, you know, and nobody's gonna pay me to do it, but that's fine. I really don't need a lot of money to be this loud. I really, really don't. Well, as long as I'm, like, fed and housed and clothed and, usually high, I'm alright. All the drugs I really like are very cheap. It's a good thing. Like, cocaine is the most overrated shit on the planet. I'm gonna not get into that too much, but for real. Like, for the price? Hello, son. Kamala Hunt? Maybe if I just... I know it's just, like... I don't even know which ones I'm supposed to be shooting. Yeah, like, it just... Like, I know it's just a complete fucking coincidence. It just feels funny. How do I go? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know which ones I'm supposed to be shooting, man. Maybe it's all of them. Instead of shooting at where I was, you should have shot at where I was going to be. This little T thing, like, this is swanky. I like this. This is good. Like, this little setup. Yeah, this game was made in, like, what, 2014 or something? Like, yeah, it's just... The fuck? This is so unnerving. I have no... Oh my god. Like, I have no idea what's going on here. And it's just like... Why? Are those your shoes, dude? Okay. I'm about to look up what I need to do, because I'm clearly fucking hapless here. This game, it is so much more just, like, cryptic and difficult than the first game I played by these guys. For real. Ooh, duct tape. Oh. I thought I clicked on that. Okay. Oh, I clicked the hammer. Okay, well, fuck me. Okay, I got the hoses. Fix the tube? Was there a broken tube? You were good at Space Invaders when you were a kid? I don't think I ever played that. What was that fucking... Was that Atari? What the fuck was Space Invaders on? The first fucking game console I had was a Super Nintendo, actually. I didn't ever have the original original Nintendo. I would play it over at, like, my friends' houses, but the first one I ever got was a Super Nintendo. I mean, I'm the right age that it's like I could have had either, but for whatever reason. I'm 32, so I'm like, yeah, it was like cuspy. I'm also not sure, like, whether it was me or my brother that prompted my parents to buy that for us, because, like, near as I can remember, we were both always interested in video games, so... And my first memories of playing video games were, like, playing games on that Super Nintendo with my brother. So, that'd actually be something I'd be interested in knowing from them. Like, why'd y'all buy this for us? Maybe they wanted us to play together. That'd be wholesome. And it worked, too. It's, like, some of my fondest memories of my brother is playing video games with him. He's only 2 years younger than me, so we weren't really friends. Like, that's usually an age where, like, you either get siblings that are very close or siblings that, like, hate each other. And we were more on the other end. But, now that we're both older, we get along better. It's an arcade game. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh, okay. Well, okay, can I just, like... Do I have to cut it off? Maybe this isn't what I need to be fucking with. Excuse me, Jesus. I feel like I'm not normally quite this gassy. Like, the shit that's wrong with my stomach is why I burp so much, by the way. So it's, like, not shit that I can help, and it's not shit I'm doing to, like, be funny or whatever. I just literally can't help it. And it's really the best I can do is make it funny, which really, when you look like me and you belch, there's really just, that's kind of inherently funny in a way when you, like, look like me and sound like me. So there's, you know, I love doing it in the middle of voice acting. That's, like, some of my favorite moments are just, like, in the middle of reading some dialogue and burp. I also just, like, don't find it particularly gross, and I never really have. They can become gross. Like, if I can hear, like liquidiness in a burp, that's pretty icky, and I don't really care for that. Those are usually the only burps I'll, like, sincerely apologize for. If they're acidic and bubbly and awful, like, I think that's gross, but the like, little dry burps, I just don't, I can't be fucked to care. It's like somebody coughing, like, I just don't, and that's the thing is, like, why do we, like, Like, the way we respond to certain bodily functions is really fascinating to me. Like, why do we bless sneezes, and why don't we have any reactions to, like, coughs, and why are we so grossed out when people burp? Like, really, burping is, like, less hazardous to you than someone coughing, especially nowadays. So, like, it's just kind of funny. I guess the burping can smell bad. I didn't think about that. Which I've certainly had burps that smelled bad. But I would not say, like, most of the burping that I do here is kind of, I think it's a product both of me generally having stomach issues and the fact that, like, when you're talking a lot, you tend to, like, swallow air and shit, and you just, like, have to do that. Which sucks if your job is, like, talking and, like, yeah, I suppose it gives me a certain Rick energy, which, honestly, there's some overlap there. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend there isn't, so... and it's not entirely flattering comparison. This is really not detailed enough. Like, what... Oh, okay. Son, you were on the right track there. I was confused by the, like, I thought it was telling me to replace the tape, or rather replace the tube with the tape, and when I saw that I couldn't replace the tube, I assumed that, but you just mean, like, wrap the shit around the shit. Okay, cool. I should give myself a hug for being so clever. I would have to hug Son, I think. Which, there's a lot of barriers to that, but I would. You're the only reason I currently want to go to Denmark, so... Maybe someday. Oh, okay. Maybe the water goes in here? Okay. I'm gonna assume that means the water's slowing, that little sound. Excuse me. I actually don't know why I'm Oh, because I had like a fucking... I had like a fucking energy drink. Like, probably about an hour ago at this point, but that's maybe why. It wasn't like that. Like, I'm used to drinking soda, though, and it wasn't that much. I just knew I was gonna be up for a while, so... Okay. Wait, was there something to light here? Oh, maybe that. Okay. Now, maybe? Hey! Cool shit. Cool shit, cool shit. I didn't realize that's what that was for. I didn't realize that's what that was for. Okay. Wait, there's another diagram? Oh, cool. Oh, apparently that's what happens when I take my crazy pills. I'm just seeing ultra reality. Oh. Cool. I'm sorry you didn't realize I liked you that much. but I do. You just introduced your friend to your old... I didn't know you were in a ska band. You were definitely the sort of person that I would assume was in a band at some point. Like, for sure, but I wouldn't... I would have maybe assumed a punk band, so I'm pretty delighted to hear that it was a ska band. Which he liked, but then he found a related video of another friend's kids' band, which he absolutely loved. Well, that's very cute. You've always been in bands, okay. What do you play? You probably told me this before, so I'm sorry if I forgot, but... Can't think off the top of my head. You played drums, bass, and alt sax. Oh, cool. Fucking neat. I feel like maybe I haven't asked you that before. You maybe mentioned it in passing, but... do I need to write this down? Micronutrients and fireberries will supercharge an engine and ensure it lasts forever. Okay? So... This is not clear. This is not clear. Okay, hold on. I don't have AFM. Do I need AFM? Hold on. Maybe it'll fucking give me something. Do I have to put the fireberries in the... Okay, cool. I was like, I think I might have just been clicking the wrong beakers here. Let me try that. Oh, here. Wait, that don't look right. Is it supposed to capture vapors? Wait, fuck me. I mean, that's where it has to go, I guess. What'd that fucking diagram look like? Like, I did not cruise through chemistry. This is not... not all intuitive to me, really. Yeah, this is not making any goddamn sense. From left to right? So wait, so this here? Okay! Fuck. I do have another tube. Or I did. But now it's preoccupied. Like I said, I don't know what this tube is supposed to be doing, but I can't get it anymore, so I have to assume it goes there. Okay, let me get it. Was there another tube to get? Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like enough tubes. So let me look around a little bit. Tube. Tube. I have an impulse to go finding that delightful fucking picture with the polar bear and the tube. But I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you're not talking like you've played it. It's just like, this is all like pretty like common sense shit. Can I yoink this tube? Give me the tube. I will play your fucking whatever band you've been with on the fucking stream and make a whole playlist around it. Because I think that's cool. I could do a fucking ska night. Which that would be therapeutic for me, actually. The first time I ever had anyone resembling a stalker in my life, he was also in a ska band. And I don't hate ska, because who hates ska? So, like, it'd be good to have, like, a nice positive experience with it. Can I take this tube? Here? Give me this tube. God damn it. Oh, I wasn't Guys. Dupe. Octopus hose. There you go. Duh. Oh, come on. Why does he have to be a clown? God damn it. Oh, y'all are back. Hello. Are you here to kill Itward? I don't like how that one's smiling. That is unsettling. Okay. Gotta remember the fucking pills. Alright. Here we go. I think I have played ska on the stream before. No. Yeah. Hey, alright. Okay. I played is that a ska band? Fucking, oh man. Mighty Mighty Boss Tones? They're ska band, right? I remember playing a song by them, like, around the time I was doing quals. I think I was about to start or something like that. No. Maybe that's what this is. Oh, that's why it's, like, dangling like that. It needs a... Oh, see? See? Like, Homegirl shouldn't have known that, though. It was their first game. Alright. Okay, so... let me look at the diagram again. Oh, AFM is the fireberries. They fucking... Afuga marensis. Marzenis, rather. Afuga marzenis. There's probably, like, that's probably a joke, but I'm gonna Google. Well, the first one sounds like something related to fire, but I don't know what marzenis is. They usually derive those species names from Latin, so. Okay. I go in there. A18, 2PF, R15, N166. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember that. Okay, so it was A... yeah, A18. No, wait, no, what? Oh, okay. That was this one. And then 2PF. And that one. And ZAR. Yeah. It was R and then the N166. better living through chemistry right here. So, now what? Did I make fuel? Give me it. Hold up. Let's see. Ah, okay. It's like, what's gonna happen if, like, is it gonna throw me into a cutscene, maybe? Fran, I finally managed to fix the automatic driver. Do you need help? I managed to managed myself quite well, too. I did all you asked of me. Yay. Everything looks great. What should we do now? Am I afraid of rabbits? Not particularly, no. Excuse me. I had a bunny for a little while when I was a little girl. Not for very long, unfortunately. It ended up having some health problems. Which, it was like a lop-eared rabbit, which I didn't know at the time, but apparently they tend to have some, like, particular issues. Yeah. I like that bunny. Its name was Bunny. I'm not sure what really prompted me to name it Bunny. But it was Bunny. But yeah, I'm not afraid of bunnies, Itward. There's a little rabbit in one of the rooms, and I'm deeply afraid of it. Would you help me get rid of it? Sure, dude. Is it a chocolate rabbit or one with horns and killer eyes? Has a pink nose and blue boots? It's just sitting there, no blinking, no movements, just staring all the time. He does sound creepy, but yeah, show me the bunny. Oh, he's in here. Okay. Maybe it's scared. Okay. Okay, I don't see no bunny. What are you fucking Oh, this? This! My guy! I didn't even fucking... Okay. Wait, what? The fuck? He's catnapped Mr. Midnight. And fucking skedaddled. You son of a bitch! Why? You cunt. Oh. Interesting. I did indeed mock the fact that he was scared of that little shit. Yep. What is that? Are you alive? Oh, okay. Well then, how do... Oh, I think I understand, maybe. The fact... Oh, alright. Barely. Okay. carrot, but you don't need a pencil. Like, I guess you have a crayon. Alright, fine. Oh, this tea is so chill. It's very mild. It's kind of got like it does taste tea-ish in a way that I would not expect like just an herbal flower tea to taste. It's kind of like it's like hibiscus green tea. That's what it tastes like. Oh, so if it likes to push buttons, can it come down here and push this button? Where's that hooked up to? Okay, I was like, I clicked on the thing. Did I not click on the thing? Can I use this? Cool. Y'all gonna make me, okay. Cool. Nice. That move that? Yeah! Cool. Good, okay. Oh god. Right. Forgot I was tripping. Okay. I've seen these on movies. The thief always knows what to do. What? Oh boy. I think I maybe missed something. What? I didn't, okay. Did I take that? Or I'm just looking at it, okay. Oh, is it trying to tell me the fucking... Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. I would say it was like doing left and right based on what side of the room the cards are on, but this one's right in the fucking middle. I'm about to look this up because I can't waste time. If I'm actually wanting to finish this fucking game tonight, I need to get moving. So, alright, I'm gonna look at the fucking... Examine the hatch. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Those aren't... What? Okay, that's not... Those aren't the cards. Are they different in each game? Hold on. What the fuck? I don't think I, like... What's different? Oh! Cool. Oh. Gotcha. And it gives an arrow. Word. But I need him to move, so... We're gonna be making friends. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's a fucking awful noise. It's not very cute. Oh, why do I hate it? Ah, God. What? I hate it, but I keep pressing it. God damn it. Okay, how do I get him to move, though? I have a carrot. Okay. So, alright, so that means... Alright, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Oh wait, yeah, no, I was like, is it gonna work? Yes. Okay. Gonna focus on this for a second. Pardon the silence. I guess you get ambient noise, that's what you get. Now, okay, why would it... Okay, fine, fine, fine. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. This was just a oopsie. Oh. Ah, fuck! God damn it, Edward. What the hell, man? Thought you wanted to kill my cat, you piece of shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? We lied to you in order to keep your attention in another direction. Why the fuck do you think I want your cake? Girl, don't eat that cake. Like what? From all the members of the ship. I want to like Itward. I want him to not secretly be a horrible monster that's actually trying to kill me. That's what I want. Hope you find it educational. The fuck? I love the wrapping. Can I open it? Yes, go ahead. I don't. This is making me nervous. Oh Oh, okay. Oh, kitty doll. Thank you. They may give your eyes a new perception, you know, like the ultra reality. Is that what happens when I take the red pills? Apparently. Was the fucking cat complicit? I don't know. I don't know. If it was a dog, I'd maybe say no, but I'm sorry. As cats. Yes, please explain. For fuck's sake. Look, what you've seen is a mixture of different realities, okay? And the ultra reality is like an invisible room where everything exists at the same time. For example, at this exact coordinate of time and space, we're having a birthday party. But in the ultra reality, other things are happening all the time. Slower, faster, or just invisible to the human eye. It's because of time, humans can define past, present, and future. Defining things encapsulates reality. It gives humans a chance to understand their environment. You have a different perception of the environment. It is not linked to definitions. Do you understand what I say? Sure, man. Yeah, kinda. Blow on the candles. We're about to reach our destination. Are we about to get home? He's not saying that. I don't trust Edward. Oh no. What'd you do, cunt? Fran, you have to help drive the machine again. Oh boy. The automatic driver was destroyed by the Kamalas. I'm like purposefully trying to say it wrong, but then at the same time trying to remember what pronunciation of Kamala is Kamala Harris's. It's Kamala. So let's call these Kamalas. To differentiate. Yeah, how do I do that, dude? Oh, water, right. We have to find the Kamala. I really hope the water destroys it. Let's go. Where did we have water? What was... Right. Well, how do I, like, turn that? Maybe I need to fucking... I got a bucket. Hey, okay. The tension organ? The music's very good. Very well done. For sure. Okay, okay. So... Wait, no. Okay, I got water. Where they at? Ooh. Get melted. Oh, it just ran off. Oh, fuck. Let's do more water. Nope. You should really stop standing in the spots where I could squirt water. That's a mistake for you. Okay. We did it. It's too late. I can't take you home. What? We're going down. What? Oh, come on. Fuck. No. And the ship was going down until it crashed. Everything was destroyed. Well, fuck. The end. Yeah? Okay. That is a very sad ending, Itward. Please tell me another story. Alright, this is the story of Franbo and me. When she promised never to forget me, or about the magic of everything. Aww. Little Skelefriend. I'm trying to like him. I really am. Doctor's prescription. Oh, so it's still the same chapter. It's just a new part. Okay. Oh, hello. Pardon. We're alive, apparently. But Itward's gone. He brought us home. We're outside the town, Fran. I could smell it. Yeah? Thought I'd be happier about it. What is it? It's just that I wonder where Itward is. Oh. I took all the pills already. See, the bottle is empty. What? When did we do that? Girl. Okay. I have to pee, but I don't want to take, like, a whole ass break yet. So I'm just gonna play a song. Like I said, I anticipate we're gonna be here for a while, so... There'll probably be 2 breaks, one shorter one and one longer one. And I don't feel like ready to do a whole break yet, so I'm just gonna play a little isolated trance track that I had picked out for exactly this. This is the only lady on the playlist, as I mentioned last time. It's, yeah, a very male-dominated genre, electronic music for the most part, but he was able to find a really good artist, so that's who I'm gonna play. And it was kind of stylistically not too similar to anything else in the playlist, such that it would like pair well with the other tracks. So, am I gonna be able to do this? Sorry, I'm like fucking dicking around with Google Music. Or not, no, I'm switching from fucking Google Music to fucking YouTube Music, because they're making me. So, just figuring it out here. Okay, alright, I think we're good. This is just one song, it's like 5 minutes, and I will be back. Hello. I've returned. Yeah, man. I don't know why I don't listen to more trance. This shit's kind of good. It's just kind of like, it's a lot, you know? Like, we talked about this, like, quite some time ago on the stream. Like, the difference between house music and trance music. Because they're very, like, structurally similar. Really, the only thing that differentiates the two genres is, like, the vibe of the song. Like, house tends to be more, like, lighthearted or chill, whereas trance tends to be more, like, melodramatic and epic. And, yeah. Like, to me, trance just sounds like what they bump at the club in Mass Effect. Like, that's, when I think of trance, that's, like, exactly what I think of. Which I think is pretty fair. So, anyway, let's get back to it here. We're making okay progress, but I'm gonna get hung up on some dumb shit. I just know it. So, in an effort to avoid that, I'm going to try and stay focused. I'm so good at that. Why can't you... Can you plea? Yay, okay. Is this... Trance is the music John Haidt was talking about when he talked about people transcending at raves. It's kind of in the name. Yeah, it's true. It's got that vibe to it. It feels like it's going for transcending in vibe. I kind of miss having tea when I'm streaming. I might have to start doing that again, even if I don't actually need the stomach thing. I didn't really think about just having it to have it. If I had already had my stomach tea earlier in the day, I would still make tea to stream. It just might not be that. I don't know. I guess I just got out of the habit of doing that when I got out of the habit of making tea generally, but I fucking like tea, so I'm gonna get back into that. Also, a lot of this shit's good for you. Now, I wouldn't, like, that fucking ginger turmeric tea I was making was so strong that, like, the idea of drinking that recreationally I think is kind of nuts. The only reason I was able to drink it every day like I did is because I was used to it. Anytime I, like, poured a glass of that for somebody else, like, they would usually scoff at it like the fucking potion it is. Like, it's very fucking strong. And yeah, it was serving a, like, very, it would seem, effective medical purpose for me for a while. And I think part of the reason it worked so well was the, what do you call it? I guess the route of administration, or like the vehicle, you know? Hayes Street. Because, like, no doctor would have prescribed me, like, a tea to drink, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it makes sense that if I have some generalized inflammatory problem with my gut, it would make sense that something that makes more contact, you know, like, with the gut, with the anti-inflammatory stuff, that's going to be more effective. But, because of the way the world works, they were way more likely to try and prescribe me a pill for this, which I just seriously can't see working as well. Yeah. There's a border between tea and soup. Yeah, that tea is so serious that it, like, it's got kind of meal-like qualities to it. It's not something I would pair with stuff when I was eating, too. It kind of, like, it dominates your fucking palate. Like, you really can't pair it with shit. Sometimes Indian food. Sometimes. And I think maybe a time or two some kind of Caribbean food. Also that. But that's just because you're dealing with a lot of similar flavors in those foods anyway, and it complements them well. But I can't just, like, you know, fucking pair that with, like, pizza or something. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's been nice to not have to make it. It was serving an antidepressant purpose for me, too, though, because it was so anti-inflammatory, so I think I need to keep being serious about the other things I was taking to do that, because it seems to help a whole lot. I'm, like, kind of regretting not taking a longer break so that I could stretch. I did it a little bit, but it's fine. I'll get to the end of this chapter, and then I'll take an actual break. Do you have the key? No. There's a hidden key. Maybe under one of the flowers? Worms. I took the key. What? Past me took the key, apparently. You must climb and go through the window. I couldn't find the key. Seems I already took it. What? Yeah, I don't know, man. You just help me out. Good luck, kitty. You can do it, man. I believe in you. Oh boy. What, is it supposed to be? Oh, that's my fucking therapist. Fuck. How did you escape? None of your damn business. Don't worry about it. Fuck out of here. Oh, my cat's getting it for me. Don't worry about it. Isn't that your missing cat? He's not missing. We found each other. Why are you here? Came to meet Miss Grace. I have something important to tell her. She's not home. Well, maybe better this way. You'll have to come with me then. No! I don't believe your cat's inside the house. That's impossible. Why? I guess you're just used to never believing me. Face reality. Your cat is dead. You fucking gaslighting piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck off! Fuck off! Goddamn cunt. Looks like a very, like, classic therapist looking type. Yes! You can't! Believe me when I speak! Why would I lie about that? I was fired from the asylum because I knew too much. What? I've found things that I do not understand yet. I really thought you were dead. Look at these documents. Sorry, I'm just reading this myself. I'm trying to preserve my voice. This is fucked. Jesus. Now, this is kind of confusing. Like, are y'all saying that I was never in the asylum? If I was never in the asylum, then Because they're saying basically that I, like, died that night. Yeah, I'm not dead. I found out that your medicine was switched. Oh, they're saying that the asylum faked my death? What the fuck is this? You were given a new variant of duotine. When I looked at it in the laboratory, the levels of ectoplasmatin. There's no way that's a real thing. It could be. Like, they did a good job of making it sound like it could be a real thing, but I don't think it's a thing. Yeah, I was like... Ectoplasmatin creates a door between the subconscious and the conscious. Oh, word? The problem is, if the ectoplasmatin is too high, the door will be too wide. Yeah, Alex, I was like, it was taking me a minute to piece everything together, but that's what it seems like. And that can create a great confusion in your brain. That's because of all the new things I can see and feel. What do you mean, Fran? I can see the ultra reality and also travel into other worlds. Ultra reality? That must be the consequences of duotine. Nothing more. That is not true. If I had more medicine, I could show you. You don't need that medicine anymore. Besides, it's all in your head, Fran. You're such a cunt. You're just the worst. You're just the worst! I mean, that you're imagining things. That's all. I tried to tell my mother the truth, but Father would harm her as well. What? I don't want my father playing with his knife again. My arms hurt. What the fuck? Oh, did your father harm you with his knife, Doctor? What? Who told you that? You did. Or didn't you? I haven't said anything about it. Oh, goodness, then it's true. Let's focus. You're not listening to me. We need to find out the truth. He's the worst. He's the worst. Remor. He's the villain. What are you talking about? I'm serious. I never said goodbye to Itward or Pelantris, and my kitty is all alone. Pelantris is the doctor of Athirsta. He's a flying creature, very fluffy, sir. And Itward is my faithful friend. He brought me home with his machine. Seems you've been living inside a fairy tale. Maybe you're just a bitch. Have you considered that you might be a bitch? It wasn't good all the time, sir. The twins are gone because of me. I saw myself killing Mr. Midnight, and I saw Mother and Father, too. What twins? It just... He ain't gonna get it. He just... Oh, you know about them. Okay. 2 girls in the asylum that claim to see a creature named Edward or something. Itward! So was that them in the cause there was a fucking with 2 people in it. I remember that at the asylum. Dr. Oswald was experimenting on them. He sewed them together. Mostly see the reactions of the DNA, but nothing happened. No, that would... A few months later, they died and their bodies were thrown into a well. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, why are you taking me back here, you fucking cunt? Oh, okay. What do you want? Maybe we can find something that will lead us to who's responsible for all this disgrace. Thank you, Doctor. Maybe Pelantris was right about you. You're not a bad doctor. You're just an old man following the rules. Cunt. Not tonight. Okay. Sure. Yeah, what are we doing at the fucking cemetery? Oh, boy. Can I just leave you? Oh, nice. Hopefully the doctor doesn't mind if I take it. Do it. anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Well, cool. I kind of just clicked over here to click. I wasn't expecting to get a fucking crowbar out of it. This is your parents' resting place and also yours. Yeah, why'd you bring me here, weirdo? Okay, yeah, why would finding my parents' murderers help? If we can find the guilty ones, we will have justice. Yeah? Is that how that works? Use the law to punish such behaviors and prevent others from being harmed. In theory. I understand, sir, and for what did you need my help? To find clues and evidence, we need to open the coffins. Don't open the coffins. Don't do it. Alright, sir, I'll help. Maybe the deadly worms came already. Yeah, don't worry. You don't get it. Shh. I'll go left, you can go right. Okay, sure. Aha! Good thing I picked up a fucking crowbar. What the hell? Oh, hi. You have to keep it down, Fabio. I'm not Fabio. I'm Fran. Hello, little pine cone. I stole berries from your kin. I'm sorry. Don't be scared. I have big eyes. Ah, yes, of course. I'm Sebastian, by the way, the tribe's collector. What? Right now we are trying to find some shiny leather. We need it for the mating ritual. Okay. Cool. We want something more synthetic than human skin. Okay, yes. What I was thinking could open the door for me from the inside. I could do that, but we can help each other instead. Bring me a piece of leather and I'll open the door. Where will I... Okay. Oh, the fucking... The car. The car. As long as this dork's not looking, I could just fucking rip it out of his seats, right? Do it. Yeah. Fucker. I don't know what he's up to yet, but he's definitely putting way too much on this fucking child. Like, holy shit. I got your leather, cunt. Here you go. Mm-hmm. Everything about it's so good. Like her like eye veins and like the proportions, it's so good. Our tribe, the Pinezealous will be happy. And now I'll open the door. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Are you good? Did that kill him? Okay. Thank you. There's Fabio. He gone. Okay. So there's not any... What was the point of that? God literally just... Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Just... What was the point of that being how that worked out? I just... Okay. Now I'll have to come up with something to open the coffins. Well, now... Oh, I took the crowbar. I needed it to open the door. Do you want it back? Oh, sure. You make me open my own parents' coffins. Like, he's such a cunt. You are the worst sort of person. Seriously. The lids are stuck. I think we need to dig more. Did I not do that the first time? Alright, sure. Oh, God. Oh, no! I just feel really bad doing that. Yeah, you should. It's really fucked up. The dead cat is not my cat. They're lying. I told you your cat was missing and maybe this one is actually your cat. No, cunt! Cat's alive! That's, oh God. This dynamic sucks. You're such a cunt. What's his name? Dr. Deern? Fuck you, Dr. Deern. You're like every shitty therapist I've ever had rolled into one asshole. I haven't even had a lot of shitty, like, well, therapists anyway. I've dealt with some, like, shitty mental health professionals, but I've only really had one shitty therapist. Vanished into the hands of darkness. You have no manners. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I've taken away from you the light. The one you love, the one you respect, and the one you desire to love you. Who? The fuck? You broken little girl. The House of Madness invites you inside. No, please. No. No. If you want to find those you love, in darkness, you must wake up. Wake up now. Wake up. The House of Madness. Oh boy. Great. Grace? Is that you? My darling, you finally woke up. You're at home, my dear. I get the idea that's not true. Give me a hug. Girl, do you not mind the shackles? Like, God. Your cat? Well, you know, he ran away after what he did. Yeah, what'd he do? Well, your cat killed my sister and your father. He's a traitor. What? It's not true. It can't be. He didn't do it. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. In the end, we must have a guilty one, right? Yeah, sure. Blame the fucking cat. He's my best friend. But it's easier to blame somebody than taking responsibility, isn't it? Yeah, sure is. I will always take responsibility for my actions, even if they're not so good. That is the best route to take, honey. What a good girl. Yeah, why am I chained to the bed? Why did it take you this long to ask? Because your hands do bad things when they're untied. What? I have to go find my cat, you crazy cunt. Little shining Fran, don't worry about the lies. The seeker of the truth will always die because the evil will never hide. The fuck? You were selected to suffer, to cry and hate, but the darkness wants you free from all disgrace. Sleep tight. Alright. Yeah, why blame the cat for all that? That seems... Clockmaker said the time is a layered reality. It's true. Maybe there's another version of me in this room in another time, or maybe I'm just imagining things. But if it's true, how could I make contact with her? Dr. Deern said everything's in my head. Dr. Deern is a shithead who benefits from twisting reality. God damn it. Fuck. And the wind took all the magical dust away. Oh, hello. What are you doing on my bed? Are you sick? What did I clicked the closet. I think this is how this happened. Your bed? This is my bed. No, I'm not sick. Why are you chained? Are you a dog? Wait, do I know you? I'm not a dog, and yes, I'm chained. Can you unlock it? Yes. I'm you. Did you meet Itward already? He always talks about that. Yes, I met him already, but I haven't seen him since the crash. You crashed? That means you're broken. I'm not broken. Why would you say that? Think about it. The only way to cross into the alter reality is to break the eyes, to break the ears, break the physical limitation. That sounds extreme. You think I'm dead? No, not at all. They just told me that to die is just a mental state. Yeah, who they? All the creatures we could see, the black ones, the white ones. Do you know why we could see this shit? A man called Leon came to visit and told me everything. Okay? What about if I help you unlock the handcuffs first? Then we could sure. Fuck's sake. Who's Mr. Midnight? It's our kitty. You don't know about our best fucking friend? I don't have a cat. I guess that's the difference between us. Well, let me... Man, Mr. Midnight is like... I hope he's not like secretly the villain. I don't want that. But this game would do that. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I'm me. The shirt is angry with me. Ah, okay. Certainly one of those will work. Are y'all gonna make me try each one? Okay, fine. Aha! Yay. Landras told me that if we met someday, I should give this to you. Here, I think it will help you open something. Oh, is this how to open that box? Cool. I'm really hoping Mr. Midnight hasn't been dead the whole time. That's gonna be a bummer too, but that's another thing I would fully expect from this fucking game, so... What's about to come up? Oh no. Come on. You must see the doctor now. This Nurse Ratchet. I can't remember what her actual fucking name is, but she's a bad. That nurse is bad. She's the one lying to the newspaper about me. Oh, okay. Nobody can take my kitty away from me. Nobody. Yeah, girl. Okay, I kind of want to take the fucking longer break now. And then power through to the end here. It doesn't look that bad. And yeah, I might want to like eat something and take more Adderall maybe. Yeah, and if I'm gonna do that, I should do that now. So, okay. More trance music. I hope you're into it. I feel like if you're just outright fucking way put off by anything I play, like, you probably need to chill out. I don't know. I feel like I don't play anything on the stream that's, like, not pretty palatable, I guess. Like, I'm trying to get people interested in, like, new genres and new artists and things like that, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to, like, I'm not just trying to, like, show off the weirdest shit I like. That's not the point. Can you okay. Cool. YouTube music. I'll get used to it eventually. Thank you, Urchak. Thanks for coming by. If you want to see the end of this game, just watch the rest of this VOD. If you're interested. I would want to know how this ended, this fucking story. It's pretty nuts. I get the idea we're in for a twist, and I don't know what kind of twist, so I'm excited about that. But, yeah, good night. Are we straight here? Okay, cool. Okie doke. More trance music. Get hype. I'll be back in a little bit.